Hi, my name is Will New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film, and also a proud Phoenix Global Artist Ambassador. Today, I am thrilled to be speaking with 3/4 of the acclaimed psychedelic rock band, MOONUNITT. For more on MOONUNITT, you can read more about all of them right below this video, but in the meantime, here's a sneak peek at the incredible talent of the incredible MOONUNITT. Well, hello, MOONUNITT band. How are you?
Good.
I'm so excited to be speaking with all of you. We have Charlie, guitar vocalist, Michael, bass vocalist, Bianca, who's on the keys and vocalist, and we have Evan, who's the drummer and vocalist, but couldn't be here today, but that's okay. We'll just speak about him behind his back. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are an amazing psychedelic rock band. Right now, you're in New Paltz, beautiful upstate New York. I want to know, Bianca, I'll begin with you. How did the name MOONUNITT come about, and how did y'all meet one another?
So actually, Charlie and our original guitarist came up with the name MOONUNITT. They were just in the car, possibly smoking marijuana on the back roads, and just, I guess you guys just thought the name was cool.
Yeah, we threw out a bunch of names and then we said MOONUNITT, and then we had a weird interaction with some cops that made us play some music, and then they said they liked it and they let us go, and then we stuck with it.
Yeah.
Well, obviously it gave you luck. You didn't end up in jail that night, or at least something that, or at least what you might remember. But anyway, we'll get into all of that maybe some other time. Michael, I want to know, what's with the psychedelic vibe that you guys have going on? What's that about?
I think we're just inspired by I guess psychedelic music and all kinds of music, but sometimes like not just any kind of music can be psychedelic. I feel like it's like the weird how like just even the slightest amount of reverb, then I'm just transported somewhere else. Yeah.
Well, I think you took the words right out of my mouth, Michael, because in my research of you guys, especially on your socials, you have, it's more than just music, it's like an experience. I am not one to get high, but I feel so transported to outside of this sometimes effed up world of conflict and dis-ease that after listening to your music, I'm like, oh my God, I just took a shower of color and texture and shapes. And I've never even thought about music like that, but that's how I felt after listening to your guys' stuff. Does that make any sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Feels good to hear, to be honest.
You're welcome. And just imagine if I had a hit of something too.
Yeah, right.
Usually people do in the crowd. Yeah. But
I will try that out maybe one day. But for any of y'all, I want to know, what's it like being upstate right now in New Paltz? Obviously, this has been a tough time for us all, but I know that there's, quite a music scene over there. Tell me about how you've been able to, and any of y'all can chime in, what it's been like, finally getting back to performing live.
That's a good question.
It's really nice. We're lucky that like New Paltz is a pretty small community, and we weren't hit as hard as say like New York City was with COVID. And also to be like in the outdoors pretty much, like even under lockdown where we have a yard or we could walk around, and we tried to take advantage, like make some videos outside and record a lot and practice. but now things slowly opening up again. We're trying to expand maybe outside. We've been playing a lot in Brooklyn, a little bit of Manhattan, but there's nothing like playing here in New Paltz because it just feels like home to us. So.
I mean, I was just looking at my notes because I believe you guys have a gig coming up at Heart Bar NYC on October 2nd. See, I did my research. Who knew? Where is that bar exactly, and what can people expect when they come on out and see you?
It's in Bushwick. We haven't been yet, but it looks really cool. We're playing with a lot of different genres, which I think is interesting. And I think you can expect us in our white jumpsuits, which is now our trademark, and some hopefully just good times.
Yeah, it's always fun when we get to go on an adventure together and go and play music. We have a good time, so it's always nice to go with these guys, you know, being outside.
See, I want more of that. I want a visualizer, as the kids are calling it now. I want a visualizer or a music video of just you guys going from New Paltz to Bushwick with like an original tune just being created in the moment. Because, you know, one of my questions that I've been thinking about wanting to ask you, that I'm going to ask you now, is what is the process like for when you all create? You know, I'm sure it's all four of you getting in a room at some point. Do the ideas come from one of you usually, or is it just kind of like dare I use an improv term, yes-anding of one another's gut feelings? How does the I want to eavesdrop in on the MOONUNITT process.
I think maybe I took this from the Beatles a little bit. I feel like we kind of just like we're just everyday lives. We kind of just get a song in our head, and then like we just keep adding on to it, and then we're like, now I gotta show everybody else in the band. So usually we learn new songs when we practice. So we all come in with like a song in mind, and then everybody just kind of fills in the gaps. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting because like I really don't know like how to read music or anything like that. So like when I have like a song or something, I just like hear it and like I play that, and then I bring it to these guys and Evan and stuff, and they're like, oh, you know, it'd be really cool if like you added like a ninth here, like went to like 7 augmented, whatever the hell that means. And then they like show me these new things. So like since we've been playing together, like I've learned a lot about music through like them. So it's been like a growing experience through all that too.
Aw, look at you being all nice, Charlie. What I also love is that it seems like all of you kind of like pick up where you might not. Like, I feel like you each have such specific skill sets you're bringing to the table, whereas maybe one artist may not have that specific skill set, but you kind of buoy one another, where one doesn't have, the other one does have. And, you know, even just feeling the vibe of the three of you, I mean, obviously 3 people from different parts, I assume the country, but tell me please if I'm wrong, but you have all a similar vibe about you. And I'm like, I'm sure Evan is too. I mean, that's like magic in a bottle, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I mean, so originally, actually, them two and Evan went to high school together.
So nixed that idea about being in different parts of the country.
No, and then I'm from Long Island, so when they moved up to New Paltz, I was going to school here, and that's how we all met. But I feel like ever since we met, we've just been living together now for like over 3 years.
It's like you have your own like band housing.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
What are you all looking forward to most? You know, obviously this has been a tough time for artists everywhere on a monetary front, but you know, obviously you've gotten to do a lot of creating, but what are you most looking forward to as a band in moving forward and getting your music out there now more than ever?
I really just want to, because we stayed for the most part since we've had Bianca and have been this 4-piece, we've been here in New Paltz, and like while we do like it, we've been playing a lot of shows up here and doing a lot up here, and a lot of people know us over here. It would be nice to like expand, and ever since we've been playing in Brooklyn and NYC and stuff, like a lot more people have gotten to see us and know us and talk to us. So that's really cool. So I think an important thing is just more traveling and just going to other places and showing people what we can do, and along the way, like, just do shit and just enjoy ourselves.
All about having fun. That's, at the end of the day, that's what it's about. The business is so tough, but you guys are putting joy on so many faces. You put it on mine. I mean, without me even smoking, I felt high as a freaking kite. Now listen, I want to let the audience know for more on the incredible Moon Unit. I really have never heard anyone like you guys. You all are incredible. For more on the incredible Moon Unit, you can read more about them right below this video. And if you are in the Bushwick tri-state area, you need to check them out at Heart Bar NYC on October 2nd. Moon Unit, thank you so much. And Evan, the drummer vocalist, just missed out, I guess.
Yeah, he might have, yeah.
But listen, you all are so wonderful, and I can't wait to continue to follow you. And if I am in New York City on October 2nd, you will see me there.
So let us know. We'll get you a guest pass.
Yeah, thank you.
What? Guest pass? Maybe I can make it work now to come.
Yeah.
No, I would pay no matter what. You guys are incredible. Take care and God bless you all.
Thank you
Thanks,
so much.
Will.
Have
Thanks
a
for
good day.
having us.